All right, sounds good.
I'll drink beer.
How's my hair, all right?
You're lovely and a gentleman. It's not good,
I don't know about a gentleman. It's not good, really? Hold on.
That actually worked.
Yeah, it did. I know. Let's style myself.
Know thyself. All right.
Am I in the right spot?
Maybe half a step to your right. Or both feet.
Oh, better?
That's perfect.
Okay. All right. Everyone, welcome. No traps, no glory. I'm a little out of it today. I competed yesterday, so my body's broken and beat, and I'm looking forward to taking some time off. Got little issues here and there with natural from training, but nonetheless, I'm looking forward to giving you guys some more content that we have. This is actually going to be going back a little bit. It was while we're getting a feel for things, getting our feet wet with the podcast world. We did a little question and answer session. So I think the questions were good. I actually don't even remember what they were, so it'll be interesting to watch this again and see what I was posed with and how I responded, and be able to hopefully provide you guys with some insight. So without further ado, we're going to get into that. But for now, I just want to thank everybody for watching. We got great feedback from the last few podcasts that we did, and we're looking forward to having a few more guests on and doing some very in-depth question and answer sessions with some good questions that our viewers have given us. And with that, provide you guys with greater content. So again, thanks everybody, and we'll see you soon. Right, so, well, this is the mailbag segment of No Traps, No Glory. As Jim here always gets excited for this portion because
Absolutely
he likes to
get excited.
Yeah, he loves to pump questions at me and see what I can come up with. Always looking for some sort of challenge. Otherwise, that he really can't get another portions of our podcast here together.
Well, I really appreciate you taking me out of the closet, so thanks.
Well, I mean, you got to come out of the closet now and then, huh?
Yeah. Very good. Okay, so our first question is from Karen Johnson of New York. She asks, when people come into the gym, why do you ask, how are you feeling?
Well, you have to ask how someone's feeling because it's dependent upon how their session's going to be. If they come in, they've had a long day, lots of work, anything, family issues, it's going to affect their ability to train well. And because of that, the workout has to be dictated to how they're feeling. If they're not feeling good, their body's off, they're going to have a poor workout. You have to try to cater that so that way you can have a good training session, so that way it's not demoralizing, but also they have a productive outcome as a result.
Yeah, no, I've always thought, is he just a nice guy? But, that's clearly not the case, so, okay.
No, definitely not. You know that. That's why you're missing a few parts of yourself.
Yeah, thanks for that. Okay, next question is from Sam Clemens out of Hannibal, Missouri. He asks,
wow, that's a nice place.
Yeah. He asks, how much rest do I need?
Well, you need approximately, from what I've been told, for every hour of training, you need an hour of rest. 2 hours of rest. So if you're going to be in the gym, let's say 2-3 hours, you want to be looking to have a recovery point anywhere from, let's say if I said 2 to 3 hours, anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. So you always want to make sure that there's a long enough period between training sessions. That way your body's able to recover and your brain's able to recover so you can perform your best.
Wow. Okay.
Keep that in mind.
I will.
Because you look like you could use a little bit more.
I've been resting a while, but...
And peacefully, I hope.
Okay. Well, this question comes all the way from Ulaanbaatar. Temujin asks, why do you compete, Danny?
Where is Ulaanbaatar?
Let me see.
I need a map for that one.
Jane from research tells me it's in Mongolia.
Mongolia? Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, we're reaching all the four corners of the earth.
International
Yes. Well,
indeed.
it's your reach.
Okay. Well, I try. Okay, now what did Oolong Tea from Mongolia have to say?
It's Temujin.
Oh,
and,
Temujin. My apologies.
Temujin knows that you compete, knows you're a competitor, in addition to being a world-class coach. You pay me to say that, but
that's true. That's neither here nor there.
Temujin wants to know why you compete. I guess to know why anyone might compete, but why do you compete?
Well, competition's great. Everyone should compete because you learn a lot about control, learn a lot about what you need to do to have discipline for preparation to lead up to the competition. And it's a good test because you develop yourself, you develop what you normally wouldn't in any other aspect of your life because of the challenge that it presents you. Also, you get guidance from others who have done it before and the experience that allows you to learn how to control yourself and all the facets of, let's say, discipline, consistency. These are all facts that you could apply not only to training or to competition, but to every other aspect of your life, which will hopefully lead you to being successful. So, for myself, I enjoy competing because, 1, the challenge, 2, I enjoy training and I enjoy working towards something, and 3, it's just something that I would say I just overall enjoy.
Great.
I think so.
Okay. Next question is from John Barron of Washington, D.C. John asks, what music do you train to?
Nothing. I don't train to any music at all. When we train, it's just dead silent because if there was music playing, I don't think I'd notice otherwise. Simply because focusing on what we're doing, taking instruction from the coach the whole time, and music can serve a good purpose, but it's also could be a distraction as well. So when you're trying to really clear your head and emphasize what you're doing, it's important to be able to have an environment that's conducive to that. Now, you may go to a competition and there'll be a lot of noise, there could be music there, but from hours and hours of training in an environment like that, that'll help prepare you to be able to get yourself set so you can focus on what you have to do. It carries over. It has a big effect.
Because when you're training athletes, often you do have music on for them.
Not for them. I actually do that for myself. Sometimes when it's quiet, oddly enough, when I'm training, I like it silent, but when others are training or I'm coaching people, I need that on so that way I can continue to move a little bit freer, think a little bit freer, and allows me to relax more to be able to focus better,
so
if that makes sense.
So you're just a selfish bastard?
Yeah, it's all about me.
Oh, absolutely. Very good. Okay. Next question is from Silence Dogood out of Philadelphia. Silence says, when you look at a lifter, how do you decide whether that lifter is better to be building a strength or improving on a weakness?
Well, everyone's always better building on a weakness because you're only going to be as good as your weakest link. But it depends on how that's relative towards their training and their progress. Everything has to be geared towards making progress. So if you're not working on what you need to work on, then you're not going to be moving forward. So there are those who continue to work on strengths, but they don't get anywhere. And there are those who can try to work on weaknesses, but don't understand how to do that. So you have to be able to address what's going to help the next and what's going to allow them to make the most progress physically and mentally.
Wow. Very good.
Try that.
Oh, that's okay. All right, Coach Casey. I think that's it from the mailbag. How does someone ask a question for next time?
Well, we have many means of communication. You could always try email at nyweightlifting@gmail.com or visit us on Facebook, New York Weightlifting Academy, or Instagram at New York or at NY_Weightlifting Academy.
I'm sure you screwed that up, but we'll make sure we post it down below.
If you look on the bottom of the screen, you'll be able to find the links appropriate to be able to reach out to us. And feel free to comment below on this video.
Very good. Thanks.
Thank you. Looking forward to next time.
Ow.